Once we get offers on your home is when the fun begins. It can be stressful if you don't receive the amount you were hoping for, but don't worry. That is why you hire a good negotiator like myself. Hi, I'm Marni Kelce with Colorado Home Realty, and I'm a master certified negotiation expert. There are only 1% of agents across the nation that have this credential, which I find alarming because knowing how to properly negotiate on your behalf is essential, not only to getting you the most amount of money for your home, but also on negotiating the best terms. Once we receive offers on your home, there are a few essential components that need to be done prior to meeting with you to discuss the offers. First, we vet all of the buyers by calling the agent and lender and making sure that the buyer is truly qualified. We verify funds, we ask critical questions, and find out how motivated and in love with your property the buyer is, and so on. During this process, we are also getting to learn a little bit about the buyer's agent and lender to see how much experience they have, if they've properly educated the buyer, and to get an idea as to how they're going to be to work with. Believe it or not, the buyer's agent is just as important to ensuring the deal will close as the buyer's qualification. After vetting the buyer, their realtor and lender, then we meet with you to discuss the offer and review the terms of the contract. We will give you advice on the offers in regards to the pros and the cons of each, but ultimately the decision is yours as to which offer to accept and whether or not a counteroffer is in order. About 99% of the time, we will advise you to counter, if merely to tighten up on some of the dates and deadlines. Now, if we have more than one offer, there's another process that we go through. We give an offer deadline date. Then we do a counteroffer to all of the offers, requesting them to give their highest and best offer. Generally, this gives us an opportunity to get a higher price from the buyer and better terms for you because we are picking from the cream of the crop, so to speak. At this time, the buyer can choose to accept our terms or to counter us back. You have the opportunity to choose which offer you would like to take at this time. And again, we will advise you as to the pros and cons of each. Once we come to terms, we are now officially under contract. Watch the next video to understand what happens now and what to expect regarding due diligence dates and deadlines. Understand that in most cases, if you're dealing with a loan, the average time frame to close on a home is 30 to 45 days, give or take. And if you're dealing with a cash offer, you can close in as little as 3 days, but 7 to 10 days is more realistic. Again, I'm Marni Kelce, your community market leader and realtor extraordinaire. Thanks for your time.